Let's pay close attention to how Texture plays so we can take his plays. That play we probably can't take.
Absolutely an enormous part.
But maybe the next.
Winning both pistols. And like you've been talking about the whole day, Brent,
everyone, whatever your role is, whatever your guy is, watch your guy. Watch your guy. Keep your eye on your guy and see what he does.
And we haven't really been seeing G2 force against it. They've been opting to play it pretty conservative today.
They haven't been.
We saw was like Jorgmo picking up one stinger.
Yeah, they haven't been forcing as much.
Pretty much full classics for G2.
Right here.
Allowing Gen G to build up the ult cycle.
It's so pivotal on a map like Icebox. Paranoia. Hold on, that's missed a slight gap in the window. Dashing back though to safety.
Pretty nice movement.
Yeah, smoke is nice.
His team having his back. He gets out of dodge.
That's going to start Foxy9 Munchkin moving forwards over towards
Reyna.
You know,
guys, stop blocking in Reyna, bro. It's cringe.
Fighting over one area,
at least play ISO.
Retake on the other. This time, though,
nah, Reyna's still good.
They're trying to get in to flood defend before Gen G are here.
Just popping out. Shoulders sticking out of the smoke. Shock darts. Hello, Foxy9.
I think Tyson was saying Clove is like the best win rate agent in ranked. If I was to guess, I would put ISO top 3.
Texture's going to be picking that one up. At least swapping it around. We see it now, Dart lay it down, but players are starting to get themselves in. Classics in hand, and that's just it to work with. But G2,
wait, why is this round close?
The more with less somehow. See them now just trying to get.
Oh wait, it's not.
Fighting into this one, but entrenched positions into the 1v2 for Trent, and he's just left guessing where this play could be. Hold on, it's a 1v1. Him versus Ash.
Oh my goodness.
Can't lock onto it.
And Ash, the rookie, the newbie, coming up massive for Gen G here on Icebox. These first 2 rounds delivering the critical kills. He's one away from getting a Hunter's Fury as well, which could be a decisive factor in a bonus round like this.
That was Eco.
G2, they made that one expensive. So Gen G are going to be coming in with mostly stingers.
Kind of a shit bonus for Gen G.
If they can get Ash's ult online, there could be
Guardian
a
on
chance
Texture.
Looking towards Leaf. He always invests into the Outlaw when he's tracking.
Ash swapped it to him. W teammate.
Outlaw, no sight lines, no easy kills, instead just a battle for the extremities.
You see there, Gen G's game plan of taking some A control behind that Viper wall. And G2 were spamming it, seeing if they could land some early damage. Foxy ducks.
These guys love to do this like peek and bob. You guys do it like they tap crouch when they peek to make their model go up and down.
Has a very, very early Hunter's
I don't
Fury
know.
to play around with.
Is that tech?
And if
Is
they
that good
are,
tech?
G2
I think Benji was telling me he does it too.
A, that could potentially allow
They'll like bob their guy when they're going for peeks.
Very effective post-plant setup.
Slow going for now, but you are right.
It's the Premier peak.
Danger lurking right now for G2.
Double nanoswarms, double shock darts, Sova ultimate.
Trying to play retake into this would be
tough.
5-man A hit.
Not impossible, but difficult.
We're just making shit up? I don't know. I can't confirm.
Section's going to be dividing up towards the site. Now Hunter's Fury is going to be used just to get them in. It's 2 misses. Clearance into the corner on top of it.
I'll swing and a miss.
G just choosing to expend it.
Oh, we did not know about that angle.
For the peak up top. Munchkin's head rolls off the shoulders there.
Fast on the flank.
Flanking with Outlaw.
It would be only Texture capable of taking a shot.
The Stingers, Gen G, are forced to opt into the site. They have to hold this one. Close quarters is the combat. That's what's going to be suited towards them.
Dart?
Building up these players, though.
Maybe dart breakers?
Stand up against that much. Still the pressure's there with the out. In hand, he's got it straight into the back of Ash. Caron. Not long for the
realize
wall,
his flank. Too much pressure, probably.
And not really finding the value that they were looking for from
that
Hunter's Fury.
Bonus.
I think Gen G got a bit scared.
No cigar for Gen G. Kind of sucks they lost Silver ult though.
On whether or not G2 were playing.
Nice shot here from Valen.
G2 threw out a little bit of utility early.
Whatever dart Trent threw was scanning everybody.
A slow off that made it feel like they might have been playing on site in anchoring positions.
Is Jaw usually on support? Nah, he just plays Sage on this map.
Will be one of those IGLs.
These are duelists, but it seems like they don't want to have a duelist on this comp.
Playing really soft on one side of the site.
All right, full buy for Genji. They've got 3 Guardians, though.
2 Guardians, 3 Guardians, actually, again for Genji. So, bit of a wonky buy.
It's cleared out A.
Breaking the drone. There's a wonky buy, isn't it?
And they back it up.
The fact, though, that Munchkin broke the drone there's
but now Genji re-clear.
If it was only Foxy9 on his own, I think they might have tried to force the fight there. Looking to just try to catch that solo player from Genji, but he had backup. Genji playing a spread default at the moment, but the spike in a somewhat committed position on B.
Very slow game. Contact, swing. Potentially, if there was a player holding
Jonah's through.
Texture just
oh my God.
Out into the open. There's a re-swing from Karen.
You know the guy was close.
Punish as that spam was coming through from Jonah P.
He believed in the Viper wall.
Wait, they're leaving B or no? Wait, Dragon was about to do a wall, I think. I think.
Jumping the gun a little bit here.
No, he's not. Never mind.
He's
holding bridge.
Trent's got his ult to try to deny plan.
They're just playing safe.
Jonah P is going to be giving them that space. Genji absorbing most of it.
Oh, big kill.
Is up towards the top there.
Big kill.
Foxy
he tagged 2.
Takes care of his adversary. Leaf is gone. You get into
5v3 retake. He tagged 2. It's not done yet, but it's hard. Does Valen clear this guy? They're saving.
He
unlucky.
was on the lurk. Valen's got to be worried about that, but he's now, Foxy9, connecting with the rest of his team to play these double nanoswarms onto the plant. At G2, I don't think they have a chance of being able to get back in on this. They're not even going
What's
for
happening in the chat?
They just want to keep their economy good.
Keep it in your pants, buddy.
And I mean, to be honest, it's only Valen who wouldn't be able to buy if they went for this. I think the damage to Genji's economy is more important. Well. But G2 choosing the conservative approach.
3-1 Genji.
And one could argue that was the reason that they couldn't close out Haven.
Uh-oh.
They were taking eco rounds after winning in one fateful example at the end.
Who's my pick for this? I don't know who's on my pick'ems for this because I don't think I had this happening.
Another spot where I think
this lower bracket I did not have at all.
Genji get an opportunity to upgrade. They were bringing, what did I say, 3 Guardians into that round? And now they've...
Would you guys say it's one of the most stacked lower brackets at an international? It's got to be, right? It's got to be at least top 5, if not top 1.
Start. And it's one of the only times where it feels like Genji have got out to a good start. They won the pistol on Haven, but they couldn't manage much more in that first quarter.
Might be the most stacked top 1.
Bit of spam with a stray bullet.
All right, full buy here.
Collecting a kill, but Texture's going to be battered because of it. Leaf.
They got his turret already.
Positions here.
So now they got to be worried about this.
Occurring. Texture.
Jet lurk. I like this.
That someone's going to go for the reclear.
And they are, but with the drone.
He's going to clear him.
So this drone can go down mid and then tuck back up under tube. Good break there.
Wait, his teammate broke it for him. So Trent's probably more aware about him being there. He pinged it, yeah. Because like the guy breaking it from that far away, like there's a guy here for sure.
Texture. Got anything to get the hell out of here?
Oh my god, that shot got him. Holy fuck.
Oh, that is so nice.
Putting in the work.
5v4 G2.
Probably have to accelerate on A.
A is free.
Contact for Naldo. Slow going.
Like I talked about, Munchkin is super happy calling for his team to contact in if he thinks he's got the read that the defenders are playing retake.
G2 just hovering nearby, lying in wait here. The plant's going to be going off. Munchkin gets this one down, so into the post plant we go. Genji still with that player disadvantage. They're the ones
okay, here we go.
Retake. Paranoia sweeps forwards.
Counter paranoia.
Delaying.
Oh.
The push from coming through from G2. They expect this one. Valen's already in. He might have just spotted it. I think pings yet. Spam up towards the top of it. In through
wow, under.
Foxy9 is gone.
Karen?
Straight
1.
Back to the dust here. Genji.
2.
Answering back with a few of their own.
Wait, they're all dead.
Finally taken out.
1v2. Leaf. Time?
Leaf. Burns up towards the ult, but he's got 2 players to deal
so
with.
hard.
You don't want to expend it in
he
this
doesn't know
situation.
where they are. It's so hard.
Try and lurk and find a position.
What the fuck was that?
Doesn't know where the last is. There's a wall.
Oh! No time, no time, no time, no time, no time, no time.
Not a chance. Really nicely played there from Genji to
Holy Ferrari peak Munchkin. I guess he was watching F1, huh? It is happening in Canada, I believe.
Wastes a couple of bullets.
Montreal, right?
But I think it's Karen who really deserves most of the credit for the victory here. It's a beautiful reclear of Texture. And they're winning this 4v5.
It's already done? It's done?
With 2 kills from that top
Who won?
10 position. Spots Valen, Recon Dart, lights up Jorgamo, and they're coming away with the victory. Genji
George Russell?
completely in control here.
Fuck out of here.
You know, Lotus, G2 were easily the better team. On Haven, very even, incredibly even. G2 had their chances to win 2-0. It would be gutting for G2 to be
Max got second.
The better team out of the first 2 maps
Unlucky.
And then throw it all away towards the end. They wanted to come in here today, and you heard it from Valen's mouth himself, they wanted to change the narrative. They wanted to put on a performance that would make the other teams scared to face them. And now, a little bit of doubt might start creeping in at the edges.
That's what the timeout is for here, to call Josh RT, give them a bit of a boost, maybe morale, maybe an idea.
I do not watch F1, I don't. You guys are my source.
Because Gen.G, for now, only leading by 3.
$11 to $20 is like the same place.
And a lot of the impetus here might be on Jonah P, actually.
Well, it doesn't matter. On the list, he's 12.
The lone defender
And
over on B.
for the average eye, that's 12, bro.
Stepping up to the challenge.
Out of 20.
Not postured away. Maintains his ground here.
All right, what's happening here?
Gonna have something to clear this one. Might just be waiting for the dark timing to come back up. Wall.
So you should try chess?
Like
I already have, bro.
There's that exploration, but Ash, one step ahead. Smoke just barely blooming out towards the back there, claiming these kills.
Me and my go-to Karu.
The feed that is filled up
fuck,
with
it might be. Oh, fuck. We might need a G2. Wait, did they pause? I wasn't watching.
Gen.G
I don't know if they paused.
determined to put their stamp on this final map. It's a
They
map
paused,
they've
okay.
been excellent at historically. We've seen great moments from them.
1-5, 1-5.
Dealing with
Nah,
G2.
this might be the
Munchkin's
story
finding
of the
right reads,
10-8
right time
rounds.
to be able to get in. And also,
I mean, I don't know if you can put everything on that, but that was a big moment.
And that just hasn't really been the case in the previous 2 maps,
Ooh.
especially on Lotus. where he
ADS
was
Phantom.
2-10 or something to begin. Haven, it took him till the second half where he really accelerated and took off like a rocket. But here, he's 6-4 to begin, and he looks good, comfortable on the
His own one-way got used against him.
taking these fights, stepping up aggressively to danger.
Nice shooting, nice shooting. Nice shooting by Texture.
Style is going to be helped by the fact that Leaf has earned the lockdown.
Uh-oh.
He's
Leaf,
had
don't
it
do
in
it,
the
bro.
last
Leaf,
couple
don't do it,
rounds,
bro. I know it's tempting, but
but
don't do
not
it.
found an opportunity
No
to
tilt.
use it. This is a must-win for G2 here. They want to right the ship.
This was the one that the timeout was about, and you're right. Course correction needed.
What the vac?
Beautiful beginning for Valin.
Well, that's a read.
Just a bit of spam, a few bullets, and suddenly
5v4 again for
G2
G2.
on the back foot.
They lost
Now,
the last
I think
one.
you can just stack A. There is no chance that Gen.G are going to be ending B without the Viper Wall.
True. Truing.
Trent, high and mighty.
Oh, no. Welcome back.
Rez online. Jorgamo brings Trent back into the fray. Paranoid over the good connection. That drone is going to be clear.
Wow, he tagged him.
Going to be not allowed to play inside that smoke. Drone for a drone. Getting the tags up. Spotting it into Nest. Trying to get the ping down and trying to get the spam down. G2 looking for a chance to try and flood in here, but it's a
Watch out, bro.
by Gen.G. They've got another plan of action. Lockdown's going to be dropped down.
So bold.
Fury going to be used to try and take this one out. The 4 positions trying to be played once more. Texture and Karon. Texture dealt with Karon.
Oh, they needed Karon. Shock is good.
Now.
No, it's not.
Put this wall up, sticking this
Fucking KJ turret's blocking him. Ooh, good for him to get off. Good for him to get off and fight. Dude, I thought the shock was going to get Jaw for a second. Holy shit.
Gen.G are hyper aware.
The turret also blocks him for a moment in time.
Ash came in, got the plant, so he had the Hunter's Fury online. That neutralized Leaf's ultimate. And yet, at the end of the day, bodies
Let the bodies hit the
ended
floor.
up making the difference. A 5v4, a George 3K.
Oh my God. What a
Shutting
risky,
down Karen in his top position.
risky
Karen
kill.
has been the danger in these A post plants. He's playing either on top 410
I wonder
or
where that
top
shot
A
landed.
nest,
Yeah, I don't.
and he's getting up
Did they replay
and
it? I don't think
over
so.
that sage wall. That's what G2 have to be worried about, but they managed
Tarek,
to...
how do you
No,
know
that's
so
the
much about every sport? You are completely informed on NBA, NBA, hockey, football, soccer, F1 racing. Don't tell me you're in the loop on chess and Rocket League as well. Haha, you're the GOAT, man. Thank you.
Tricky one to bypass if you are Gen G. They get
I keep up, bro. I keep up.
Nothing to do with it. Lombard on the other side, so Jonah P has
Viper
a lot
ult
of
on
peace
B.
of mind. No attempt to break it. Gen G.
The buy is kind of mid, right? They got a Bulldog and 2 Guardians for G2.
In this match, every time G2 win rounds, their economy is never flourishing.
No.
Gen G always keep it close. And so again, they're coming in with double Guardian and a Bulldog. Valen's trying to take an aggressive fight on A, but with a pretty bad weapon.
Yep. Trent was with him.
Well, the drone is from so far away.
But now potentially missed the timing onto this one, reaching that minute mark.
They have KJ ults. They probably invested. Because there's no Silva ult on Trent. They should definitely use it.
Mid.
They've given Foxy9 enough space here to use.
What the hell? What the Picasso?
Down on pipes. Really no answer to this.
There it is. G2 forced to clear this one out. They can overstay for a tad. Jorgamo, he's even squaring up. It's a bit of a challenge, but you got to respect it.
He looked like
what the hell? Don't say that, you're 30.
Just out of dodge there from the vicinity, and here comes the flood
attempt. Oh my God, he ate the flash.
Straight in, the pit's
Viper ult.
Reactionary
about Spike?
looking to try and survive him.
Wait, where are you going? 20 seconds! 20
seconds!
20!
The initiative has been taken from himself, and the knives almost gone entirely. He's another kill.
Omen ults.
Refreshal for 12 seconds. They have
KJ's here. Going. It's lagging. Hello? 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 Oh my God.
Karen with a TP. The ult has saved.
Are you kidding me?
At least the plan's down for now.
Cover going out.
What the buffer?
The Omen finding enormous value, but it's still player disadvantage for Gen G. G2 don't exactly know where everybody is, but Trent's in a really pushed up position. This smoke, it's dangerous.
It does.
Why does the buffer have to do with me getting muted randomly?
A bit of spam from either side to heal. In the
4v3.
back pocket, G2 starting to get a run on, starting to get a move on. Going forwards now, knives out.
It's lagging. I don't think it's me though. Should I go back to Twitch? What the hell is going on here, dude?
The movement can't save him. G2. It's clinical.
What a scramble of around, what a pivot having to be called there towards the end from
We're gonna have to 2-exit.
A miracle really that they got the plant down thanks to Karen's ultimate. But G2 changing things up in terms of how they were defending. Thanks to that Viper's pit over towards B, they were able to actually to kind of flood defend on A. And honestly, as soon as one can use this pit before the plant got down, that A push was chalked. And they were left without too many options.
Okay, we're back to speed now. If it keeps buffering like that, I'll go to Twitch.
Both retakes.
Nice, Alex.
Let's go, Alex. That's Jogamo, by the way. You guys probably don't know him as Alex.
Starting to get back into this game.
Leave top fragging for G2, 10-5. What the fuck?
Cut down to 2.
I will not be fucked with like this. I think we have to go to Twitch.
Looking for a few
Do we
more.
switch? All right, if it happens one more time.
Trent
Wait.
his hand with that one, but this is a heavy emphasis. Look at this.
If it happens one more time.
An off go out into the open. Any trade inside to Paranoia swinging, but Cloudburst at the feet. That's going to be some safety.
Is it happening? It's happening. Okay, we're going to Twitch. We're out of here.
Slow orb. Locking them all down. But critically, no trade from G2.
Jorgamo is one away from being able to get a res. But I don't think he's going to be able to get, you know, a kill and somehow recover Jonah P's body. It's really out there in no man's
Close my
land.
tabs, but bro, I have a NASA
The
PC
Viper
with
wall,
the
by
fastest
way,
internet money can get
committed
you.
super early on
Trust
A,
me, it's not on my
despite
end.
the fact that Gen G
This
were
is a
defaulting
them problem.
heavier towards B, but they are regrouping to try to play off that wall. They don't want to just rely on Omen smokes on B.
It's tiny, tiny margins. Barely spotting it out, but sees the rotation now, and Leaf is hard committed. Hard committed indeed. Needs some value.
Oh no, that's our top fragger.
Just the grills.
Trent, what is
Getting in the way
doing?
of the bars of the jail.
Oh!
Trent
Oh, I
is
thought he killed him with the
next.
gun.
On the chopping block, texture.
Dylan, what do you got?
Taking
My
control,
bad.
taking
My bad, take over, King.
Karen by his side.
All right, Alex.
Make no
Show the walls
mistake.
you're made of, bro. Show them why. Show them why.
Still trying to get active, but Ash is
6-3, 6-3, people.
instantaneous.
6-3.
Individual
Fuck.
moments there, losing.
There's a
the
chance
grip for
all of
Gen
Americas
G.
gets eliminated today,
G2, sorry.
but we're not going to talk about
I
that.
think Leaf tucked up in jail. Should have at least been able to get one.
Oh, shit.
Beefed that position slightly. It's an unusual spot for him not to get value. Normally Leaf's good for those. Jorgamo, he's going to go for a glass cannon op buy.
Fuck, they're trying to tilt. Not the IGL.
Looking to throw caution
Not the
to
IGL
wind.
tilting.
It is a weird one again for G2's economy.
Wait, they're making plays on A. Oh no, he didn't break it.
He was hoping to at least feign the intent that it could be holding
What else
close.
they got? Nothing. What else we got? Nothing. Sage ult.
Trent's going to
Omen
be
ult.
using one of his own just to clear this one all the way through. That's a heavy push-up. 2 plays through main. The operator in Jorgamo's hand to just watch belt, but all eyes over towards B. That's where the players are, and that's where Gen G looking to lay claim. So it's on smokes, but no committal.
Damn, they really pushed back Jonah. Wait, KJ heard that. KJ heard that.
Foxy9 is
There's no way he didn't hear that. What?
Squeezed, in fact, too much to watch.
Fuck!
For,
Wait.
yet still managed
Okay,
to
he did
get
hear it.
one.
Really solid awareness.
He did hear it.
Expecting the re-peek as well. He's
Right.
holding his crosshair.
Why did he
Not
peek it
running
like
away.
that?
He's
The
waiting
fuck?
for the next. He knows that there was a deeper drone, and he knows that Trent.
It's over, GG. It's over, GG. It's literally over. The match is literally over.
With the operator,
I think this is where you have to save.
it might be a save.
They're going for this?
Looks like they
They want to
wanna
go
go for
for it. Yeah, there's a wall up in.
Oh my
There's no mercy
goodness
at all.
gracious, they're
GG.
running us down. What am I saying us for? They're running them down. I do not claim these
I mean,
guys.
this is looking like
They're
a
gonna lose like
dominant
this.
half right now for Gen G,
They are running them down.
especially considering that
Nah,
G2's
actually, we are
eco
running
box
them
lure is
down. Fuck
cracked.
it. Let's go, Gen G.
They've got nothing to be able to work with, and it's Foxy9 who delivers them this one.
Yeah.
He's in quite an exposed position. He's trying to play it safe and cautious, using that cover. But his awareness ends up being his strongest tool there, because he turns around just
That's
to
me,
catch
baby.
timing onto Valorant. Gen G could establish a very dominant
We can do
first
this,
half
bro.
here.
We can do this. Let's get 9 here.
That's not something they've been able to manage on Lotus or Haven.
There's wind in their sails right now.
Oh, there's wind in our sails.
4-round lead.
You
This
bet
could
your ass
easily
there
be
is.
a one-sided affair for the first half of Icebox. And our last map here in this elimination game.
Here.
Last chances for both of these teams.
It's got to be hard for G2 to put
We're
out of
sending
their
these fools
heads the
home.
way in which they lost on Haven. So many small moments that added together where they could have potentially been able to convert that 2-0. Is it lingering in the back of the mind?
Wait, G2 plus 10 equal
Might have been
Gen.
dreaming of redemption, but the win here gets you further
And then
farther
it's
away.
2, so Gen G.
Still a while to
G2
go to
plus
get to the
10 equal
finals.
Gen
They want a
G.
shot at the trophy for G2.
They got cook? I think so.
Not even going to be thinking about that, most likely just focusing on this round, one step at a time. Snake bite.
He cooks,
Towards the
no?
bite. This is backup for Valid, trying to allow him to try and make a play. That
Valid.
shot Stinger in hand.
Ash.
This is it. All
It's
collective
over.
with
It's
the tails
actually
over the
over.
shoulder. As soon as texture goes down,
We're gonna
you don't
eliminate
match the rest
them.
of the weaponry.
30
And
seconds
Ash has
left.
been such a pillar for Gen G.
Oh my God.
He's been delivering them incredibly important kills, and once more is that rock that Gen
What
G
the
can
hell
rely
is
on.
going on out here?
12 and 5, deals with the eco threat, gets the plant down,
One down.
and though Karen is dropped, it's still a massively uphill battle for G2 if they want to try to win a Thrifty.
It's Nano Swarms, they need kills, they need more than that. They need time.
Last
Running out
player
forward, and
standing.
Munchkin, a jar with the movement, snappy with the aim. They know exactly where Trent is now. Look at it, layers of util.
Damn!
On top,
That's right, G2. Hold that shit.
Gen G are getting a vice grip on this series.
You can feel that belief emanating from the side of the stage that they're on.
Oh my
That
God.
is so nice there from Ash. That spray control. But everything is working. Tex just picked up the op to use it on the attack side. G2 style, they just can't find their moments. They would need this final round.
Oh my God.
Get out of my way.
And especially with how good Gen G have been on the pistol, this game is gonna be tough.
Texture has attack
Last
op.
round.
You're expecting a slower one as well here, Brent.
Oh God, he's clearing it.
And Tex just taking his op for a
Oh,
walk,
Dylan, do
looking
not
to
peek,
see
brother.
if he can find an opening pick.
Oh my God, go ahead and peek.
Like a rocket ship
Go
comes around the
ahead.
corner and deletes
My bad.
Texture.
My bad.
Massive
Play your
one.
game,
Texture's
dude.
shot.
Even spotting the
Holy
cross.
shit.
He's getting acknowledgement. Drone spots
You
too.
fucking
G2
nailed
have a
him.
very good idea of what's going on this round.
Yeah, player advantage. You've taken down the tip of the spear. I mean, Trent with an ultimate that can deny the plant as well. Things are looking all right for an 8-4 half, but that would still be Gen G massively in the lead.
Gen G not even done yet in this round. Not by a long shot. Hunter's Fury committed. That's going to be a bit of a pun as they hit that drone coming through. And Trent, yeah, he's got that value.
Great value.
Here in a rumble though, potentially there. Valen might have just seen, and yes, finally.
KJ.
Acknowledgement. Foxy9 was lurking his way through onto the A side.
They have Silva ult on Ash.
3v5.
Munchkin's lurking.
G are in.
5v3 for G2. Surely unlosable.
G2 can make no mistake here. Footsteps rumbling, a noise bait by Leaf. He's trying to bait Munchkin out of hiding, but second guesses it back towards him. Munchkin, he's perfect with it.
Oh my god, Jonah caught the bullet. Somehow Jonah caught the bullet. That sucks.
Taken out. That's going to be broken out. G2 trying to make this
Ash! Ash, you have fucking ults! What about the fucking ults, no? I mean, fuck me, whatever. There's fucking ults from far away. Oh, he had to go plant though, I think. Oh, he had to go plant, that's why. He hit spike.
A 4-round safety.
Wait, this is stat pass, no? Rez?
It's not a bad attempt from G2 towards the end to make this one possible, but so much hinges on them being able to pick up a pistol. Gen G have been winning them all. They've just been incredible in those spots.
They've been a statistical anomaly. It's looking like Gen G are just playing lights out. They've got that passion.
Nah, that was a good half.
They believe that they
For G2 fans, that was a good half. We got them right where we want them. 9-3 curse. This is perfect. This is picture perfect. This is picture damn perfect. It's A4. Fuck my life.
Get hyped up for your favorite teams. This is an elimination game, so both of the teams need your energy. So if you want G2 to win, let me hear you.
Damn, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute.
If you want G2, who's currently playing
I thought
on
he was gonna
America's soil, let me hear you.
Wait, did you say? Wait.
One more time, though. It doesn't seem like it's loud enough. If you want Gen G to win, make some noise!
I heard G2 both times. I'm so confused. Am I tripping out?
And the G2 fans in the house, let me hear you!
I think I'm literally faded. I gotta walk. I gotta stand. I think I'm faded. I'm actually fucking faded. What's happening? I thought it was 9-3. It's 8-4. I thought I heard G2 3. I thought I heard him say G2 3 times right there. I'm so faded.
And all the pressure lies on the other side of the stage here. Valen, as an IGL, has got to carry the burden of bringing up the spirits, helping his team, and just believe that they can do this.
G2, they are probably
Why would
the best team that we've had overall in 2025, but they haven't won anything globally. They've been in a grand final.
I heard G2 every single time.
By a Pacific team, T1, who ended up coming away with the trophy. Now, T1 nowhere to be seen here at Toronto. Instead, the Pacific region sending Gen G.
I'm out of water.
Texture as their representative, and you can see in the Coinbase Econ report, Texture's having a great time of it right now. He came online very early and now gets to play the defense.
I got order food. What should I get?
This could be an opportunity
I'm honestly hungry as
for
fuck.
Gen G to deny G2 and shift the narrative, or perhaps even keep the narrative, as Gen G being one of the scariest teams at this tournament. They had a wobber against Wolves. It was a legendary match and a weird way for them to get knocked down to the lowers. A game to be remembered. But this one could be a game that G2 would love to forget. They came in with so much fire, and it feels missing here on Icebox. They are going to need a pistol to get back into this, and Gen G have been
Panda Express because the Dodgers won? What's the correlation there?
Think of the pressure that is layered down onto G2. How much is round 13 is going to mean? You mentioned it, Josh. Gen G have been immaculate with winning pistol round wins. It's going to be an uphill battle here for G2. They need a good idea, and already Gen G, you can see them cooking up
there's a discount if the Dodgers win? Oh. Dodgers win in the Panda app for a plate? I see.
The turret will do for now, and now quick run, wrap around all the way to A.
Oh.
It's so predictable, though. Gen G are already ahead of it. They know exactly what Valen's going to call in this spot.
Everybody's in. The wall not going to be broken for now. Trent trying to go for
I'm ordering food after pistol.
Catching onto dice.
I don't care. I have to.
Dice for the damage, but it does enough to delay.
I know what I want.
Time here. Trent full sticks now with a plan.
Oh,
Gen G armed and ready.
Yeah.
Primed to pounce. already making their way in through, but again, this wall
Fuck.
is tricky business. Paranoia, as soon as they hear the knives out, they know that they've gained access towards it, but
early.
there's nothing else. Yeah,
That is early.
Indeed, and Gen.G, one of their own. Paranoia sweeping forwards, Dart lighting them all up. Ash is finding so much value, Gen.G! God damn, man, they can't be stopped!
Oh shit. What the fuck happened? What did I do?
Them all up indeed, and Trent is no match!
No!
Foxy9 with a pop-off towards the end. The confidence flourishing now, and Gen.G, they get another. Every pistol round, it feels,
Wait,
just going in their direction.
I think Young might have
all
ordered food.
tournament
Oh my god.
long. They've got a specialty.
Man, G2 fucking suck.
it's
We
one of
don't
the
claim
best
these
things that you could
pussies.
be
I
special
speak for
in.
all of Americas.
Most
We
of
do
the
not
time,
claim
that's
these
gonna give you
pussies.
A free 2 wins to start a half.
Like, come on,
And
dude.
G2, they have
Going
not
out
been
to an
going for that
international
classic
stage,
stinger
embarrassing
force fight
us
very often in this match.
in
There
the
have been
same
2,
continent.
maybe even 3 occurrences where we thought
Do
we
you
would
not
see it, and we
care?
didn't. Now, though, look at what's happening. G2.
What
are
the
finally
hell,
gonna go
man?
for it, but only with 3 stingers.
TSPMO ICL. TSPMO
In
ICL.
case there's that outlaw purchase, Gen.G. Again, similar game plan. Bit of exploration potentially towards mid. A smoke off onto the turret. Makes it feel
Enough
like there
is
could be
enough,
lurks,
dude.
but as players, bottom two,
I'm not
Ash
30
is
yet, dude. I can say
clearing
that.
up
When
the
I'm 30, I'll
question marks.
stop. I'm not 30
Quite a
yet.
nice timing, though, because Gen.G, 3 defensive players are having to get pushed towards mid.
Drone.
And that creates a bit of an opening where only Munchkin is defending B.
Wait, it's a classic G2 force. They always win these rounds.
Alone for now, but reinforcements have arrived. Gen.G
The read is just so good on the defense. I think Munchkin's calling a great game here.
stacking with the bodies.
You look 40. That's not what your
Valid
mom
backs
said.
off.
Your mom said I look
Calls
young
for his
and
team to regroup with Leaf on
nimble.
the other side. And still
Got him.
allows himself to be seen. So there's still that threat that G2 could be re-hitting B.
Breaks the drone too. Like you said, there's that threat lying in wait. There's bullets raining down, crossing up through mid. For G2, this is everything. For Gen.G,
Placing swarm grenade.
could be the killing blow.
Swarm grenade out.
And now making signs of life and noise out towards it. Alarm bot's going to be triggered, darting through the back.
Did Valen hear
30
these
seconds
rotates?
left.
Because he's making the perfect call.
He is.
He's telling G2 to come back over towards B.
25
Wait a
seconds.
minute.
Wall's going to go back up.
Wait a
now into
minute.
Mad Dash. Flurry of activity. Gen.G getting bodies back over towards B, but they're a little bit
Might be
late
a
to the
5v5
party.
post.
Trent entrenched here.
Planted.
Trying to avoid most of the fire, but
Oh,
Jomo cannot.
God.
Straight through the smoke. That's Ash.
Oh,
And they've gone out
God.
wide. 3 to do it all from G2. Gen.G, a methodical.
When it rains, it pours.
Dissecting this map, dissecting the site.
Do they clear
Oh my
Trent?
God, look at Trent's
He's
spot.
about the only
Holy
hope for G2.
shit.
Got to be the problem player in a spot like this, and yes,
Oh.
they do.
My bad. I didn't know it was that obvious.
All there right now for Gen.G, and where is the first push of Munchkin? Is just sticking this, drops down half, and everybody dies from G2. Gen.G keep the ball rolling. They keep going.
And that is a fantastic beginning to the half. All of the
Like
threat
that.
taken out of it. A 6-round lead, plus G2 knocked down onto an eco. Every player in every little tuck spot, every threat, every danger dealt with. Gen.G utterly in control. As dominant in the opposite direction as Lotus was for G2.
Yeah.
It opened in favor of Americas, and it looks like it's closing in favor of Pacific.
We've seen comebacks before on Icebox, but they're rare. They're not often, and it takes truly exceptional stuff. Valen's gone.
Focus.
Was a TP forward trying to go for some cheeky play. Split into B, potentially to
How the fuck
take
is someone
that
dead
tiny
already?
full group up of G2.
Bro, I just don't understand. Like,
All into B main. Clearance now.
Nah, I ain't gonna
through
say
yellow,
it.
but they're gonna be
I ain't gonna
stunted
say
out
it.
here. Munchkin's Viper all propped
do
up
they care?
in their face.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I actually feel bad. I actually feel bad trolling them because this fucking sucks for G2.
A smoke to replace it,
It
from
sucks for
Caron.
G2 because,
They
yeah,
are
it's pretty
choking
tragic scenes. I'm not gonna
G2
lie.
out
It's
here.
pretty tragic scenes for the boys. Truthfully, trolling aside, it is extremely tragic.
Gen.G just sucking the air out of the room.
And the play, it's pretty immaculate. They've just always got the right read on where G2 are going. Can G2 do anything
wall.
to catch them off guard?
They cannot do
Snake
anything. This
fight
is
already. It
over.
was primed, it was ready. Foxy9's gone, but up and over towards the top. Trent.
Strike down B.
If Trent
Could
wins
be a
this,
masterclass,
I'll.
but he's only got a sheriff and
I'll
3
show it
bullets
all.
to do it.
Fuck
Does
it.
not know where the remaining players could be. Texture
spike.
is lurking though. Lying
Oh my
in
God.
wait. And perfect with the shot. 11 rounds for Gen.G.
It's on his head too, huh?
2 more needed.
A game between two titanic teams.
Oh my god. Wait, was that the Jing play? That was the Jing play, no? Like an improv.
Like they were aiming for the same
Improv
accolade in
Jing.
2025. But this,
Holy
this
shit,
is an
Munchkin.
earlier exit than I think anybody would have predicted for the Americas squad. Josh RT taking a desperate tactical timeout to try to right the ship. But this game
Oh my god,
is slipping
11-4?
way out of their grasp. They'd have to
I mean,
make up
Fnatic did it from
7
11-3.
rounds here before Gen G even win another 2.
They have 4.
It's, yeah, I mean, after
I wouldn't
losing
count
the
them
pistol
out.
in the follow-up, that's devastating.
The chances are just minute.
And Gen G, man, what an incredible demonstration of grit that they've shown today.
Yeah.
Because
Aware?
their start was so slow. They looked like they were out of it, maybe weren't fully mentally in the game, had put a bit too much expectation on their own shoulders, perhaps even.
We were thinking, have Wolves boomed them?
Yeah.
Have they taken them out of this fight already?
And
What the
yeah,
fuck is that?
By the time it got to the second half of Haven,
I think I'm seeing shit, no joke.
That didn't go their direction, and then they win the pistol and get back into things, grind it out. And they've been electric on map 3.
There's grit here with this Gen G squad. Grit, determination. They want to go deeper.
Wait, 3 of them have 11 kills.
Here.
They want a chance.
Do we want to see a fake comeback from G2? What a dart.
Start layered back, slow on top of it. Gen G forced to respect it. All that just to insert Leaf into a 4 position.
And a big gamble coming out of the tactical timeout too. Gen G are super happy to go for those. Munchkin just with an outlaw, defending B essentially on his own. Reckons that he can get out of danger if he misses the shots.
Drone's going to be clearing it though. He takes care of it.
Oh, he's so confident.
Yeah, very confident. It's full armor and a multitude of players from G2, and they're going to be facing with the first one.
Oh my god, he tagged another guy. Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Munchkin said, fuck it, I'll do it myself, never
Trying to
mind.
slam the nails into the coffin nice and early. It is answered back with Jorgamo. A tap.
Wait, Leaf's on A.
Oh, and they're so tepid.
Oh, this is
here,
just planned,
G2.
no?
They think there's more players from Gen G ready to deny. Okay.
Oh, he's
going
getting the
backwards,
orb and the
picking up
plant for
ult.
res.
If they can now get a plant
This,
for free,
now
suddenly
this,
there's a res online.
now this
and
is
Leaf,
genius.
He might have an opportunity to backstab, but Foxy9's
Holy
awareness
shit, he's
has
actually
been
getting res.
unbelievable so far on this
These guys
map.
are smart.
Watching for it. Res is available.
Welcome back, Kitten. Who are we bringing back?
Bring one of your players back into the fray. Pick and choose. You choose Trey.
He has
He's been
Silva
monstrous
ults.
in the clutch.
Oh.
They need it now more than ever. Gen
Oh.
G are slowly getting a grip onto the site.
Wait, meanwhile.
Leaf is that back policy, but this is explosive. Dash across and forwards as an operator in his bloody hands. Matters not. The weaponry. Give Texture a spoon. He's
Flank
going
is
to make
in.
you mince meat.
No
We're
half.
denying this one though. G2 getting onto
Uh-oh,
the ground,
2v2,
wrapping
1v2.
around.
Big kill by Trent.
And the situation
Big molly.
is pressing right now for Karon. Nana Swarm forced out
Oh
into
my
the
god,
open.
wait, it's
Isolates the
losable.
first kill.
It's fucking losable.
Shot down.
Oh my
Slayed
goodness
down.
gracious, there's a chance.
Saves the day.
Brought back from Death's Cold Embrace. And he's able to
The
deliver
res,
the
actually,
round for
yeah.
G2.
The res
What
net value,
a
yeah.
work from
Trent
Leaf
got
as
3,
well.
right? 2 or 3.
Somehow managed to evade all of the rest of the players.
That was a
and they've
5v3.
recovered a
They lost.
5v3 round. Yes, they got a res out in the middle of that. So it ended up being mostly a 4v5, but still, I mean, danger lurked around every corner, and G2 navigated it. And they are going to have to do that so many more times in a row.
2,
now.
yeah.
There's
It was a 4v4.
no
It was
real
clearly a
avenue
5v3,
for
bro.
mistakes. It's got to be basically perfection from here.
Free
if
knives for
G2
texture.
want a run at this.
It's a half buy from Gen G, but a
Has to
strong
be
one.
the first of many.
Did you not pop the knives?
Gen
You did,
G.
right?
Multiple chances for them.
And they're so
Oh, I
good on
popped him
eco
now.
rounds as well, Gen G. You know, put a sheriff in some of these guys' hands.
Texture with the knives just earned up.
Oh,
Munchkin though.
Munchkin, why pushing? You have bad gun.
Decapitated. Texture trying to get active, trying to get into
Yucky.
the fight and the fray. Karon by his side.
He has one knife or all of them
Dial
gone?
overhead.
And so, actually, quite a lot of
No,
threats
it's
already
gone.
dealt with there. Texture run out of knives, Munchkin dealt with, and a pretty open A site. So, this round navigated pretty well
Any
for
ults coming up for
G2.
G2?
But at some
Not
point,
really,
we're
a little
bring
bit,
the
but not
discussion
really.
back to what we were talking about on Lotus.
This round's
It's the
free. Should I go
Alts for
pee
the
or
team
wait?
that's up massively in this spot.
This round's free. I go pee.
Think about the next time the rifles are going to be online.
Yeah.
You know, Foxy9's going to have a lockdown to be able to work with. The Viper's Pit, this defense is going to be reinforced by massive ultimates in round 18. And that's if G2 can navigate danger here, because there's still a bit of spice in the round.
And not out of it. Not just yet. Doubled up towards the back of the site. There's a fight to be occurring here, and that's it. Shots fired on either side. Texture is hard committed onto it. They're trying to drop and jump all the way straight up, trying to take this fight. It's a weird and wacky one indeed. Double face, double call. Trent delivers again. This team needed it most here, but that's time earned off, and there's no hope in hell for Texture. Maybe a gun reclaimed.
Damage to the economy, though, would still be really useful, right? I mean, I don't think he's really going to get an opportunity. He's on the exact opposite side of the map.
Is there
But
any
you
world
think
that
about one
I
of
come
the
back and they actually
big
lost?
talking points we've had throughout Haven and Icebox, it's that even when G2 win,
All right.
they're winning by close margins. That
Brick by
don't allow their
brick,
economy to
track
boom.
by track.
This time, though, 4 players surviving, 3
G2
rifles
are
kept,
mounting.
and the economy should
G2
be in
are
an alright state.
mounting.
It's
Guys.
the ults instead that I'm looking at. Because Munchkin with a Phantom and a Viper's Pit.
Oh my
On the
God.
other
How do I end this?
Foxy9's lockdown. And no Soveralt from Trent.
Ah, fine. All
Not
right.
even
You got me. I was
close.
vaping in there. Now what?
So, you know, this
it
one
better
is
to
going
just
to be
say that?
really tough. It should be Gen G. If they execute it well,
I never
up
denied. I deny it
to
every
match point.
time, bro. I do not vape.
He's going to be taking
I
another
do
big
not
smoke off
vape.
into his face. Ash burns up his own.
But
Under his fury.
truthfully,
Faking the double
even
teleport
if
play
I
there, Valorant.
did,
He
I
teleports
probably
up
still
and
wouldn't
back.
tell you because I
He's
don't want to
making it
endorse
feel like
vaping
they've
because it's
gone
bad
towards
for you.
orange.
But with that
Trying to
being
pull
said,
eyes,
I
trying to
care
pull
about my
attention,
health. I do
hoping
not
that
vape.
He's freed up a little bit of B main.
I do not vape.
Here.
Wait,
But
the wall is
truthfully,
probably what's
I still wouldn't share it
feeling
because I
like
don't
right
want
now on G2.
people to start vaping because of
Just
me.
keep it together one round at a time, but the ults are
But I
such
don't.
a problem.
It's bad for you.
I mean,
Straight
having
up.
said that, though,
Straight up,
Brent,
dog.
Munchkin has not decided to use the
Health
Viper
is
ult in
wealth.
this round.
Health is
He's
wealth.
not even in a
Retweet.
position,
Retweet.
only just now, where he could use it off info, off noise on B.
The later you leave it, the more this lockdown's going to be a problem.
And the Sover ultimate.
Smokes up. Texture.
Okay, big round
Gives
here.
it up, but he hears it now. There's going to be util.
They have so many ults. Holy fuck, this round's fucked.
Lying in wait.
Flick.
Towards Belgium, a couple of jiggles, and they
I
finally
hit
see
that.
it. They receive it. Hearing that operator, that's the acknowledgement they were looking for. Kara on TP. Gets the hell out of there. There's 35
We're going
seconds
B?
left. Where are you
Nah.
going, G2?
Wait, who?
Ash!
Ash!
He rips the
Who's
ultimate
ulting?
early. That could have been a
Boom!
death blow if he'd just been
Boom!
able to hold on to that and
Spots
realized
them
they were
allowed.
going B.
It does
Munchkin's
indeed, but
yellow.
Munchkin
Munchkin's
now
yellow.
could just be
Texture's
lying
top
in
side
wait.
already.
Back
dart.
towards it.
The
Dart
dart.
is gonna be dealt with. He's trying to
Oh,
find
he
that
got an
timing. He does.
orb.
Press himself forwards into a pit. And left, but he's gone. Down on Texture. Trying to get instinctual as a dart. Okay, wall in his face and a dash backwards.
Jonah P traded top
Respite
site.
Foxy9.
Oh my
Spike
god.
is
Oh
planted.
my god.
Mad dash.
Oh my god.
I mean, so far, this has been the biggest fumble with the ultimates that you could
Oh
possibly
my
ask
God.
for G2. It's actually allowed them an opportunity to right the ship and
Wait,
avoid the
leave us
snow.
across.
Texture
Oh
creeping,
my
leave.
god. I have your
Has his
back. I
teammates
have your
back.
back, cousin.
He'll step no further. Genji still trying to make a
This
go
is
of
like
things.
when G2 wastes the Viper
Time
ults
is
on
blown away
Haven.
from them here, and
But not the
G2,
same, but they wasted
in
the
the
Viper
midst
ults
of
here.
all of that chaos, somehow
Damn, Munchkin got
persevere.
ran down.
That
Holy
is
shit.
miracle
That's a
round for
big
G2.
win for G2. 2 ults gone.
Very little time on the clock. Still
Viper
with
and
a
Silva.
Soverall and a Viper's Pit to navigate around, and a lockdown as well.
Wait, they used
Somehow,
lockdown? Oh, they had
Gen G
lockdown,
kind
they
of
didn't use
whip on
it.
The execution of everything. Ash thinks they're committing to A and rips the Soverall early instead of saving it for a spike tap.
One enemy remaining.
Oh
Munchkin is under enormous amounts of
my
pressure and decides
god.
to go for a risky
Oh my god. Are they broke? They
And he gets
paused.
caught.
And I
They
think the
paused?
pressure, you're starting to see
Hey, I'm gonna
signs
get food. 1 sec.
of it crumbling, perhaps. Gen G immediately call a timeout. There's a panic button being hit. They have that ability. It's only the first timeout they've actually used because they have been in control, but that's signs that things are getting away from them.
Yeah, I think you can tell that just from the outside, even without listening to the comms, that things got rattled there for Gen G. They lost in spectacular fashion against Wolves up at the half, in complete control of the game. Somehow, Wolves made outrageous
Yeah,
comebacks
food.
against them on map
Oh my
1 and
God.
map 2 to knock Gen G down
Oh my
to the lower
God.
bracket. Gen G are in control here. it should be G2 going home. It's only a short trip for some of the guys, especially
Bro,
for
why are you
Jonah
guys saying
P.
L vape?
But
Like, you should be saying W vape.
if
You
they
guys probably all
lose
vape
control of
yourselves.
this map, it would
Not
be
that I do vape.
devastating for the Korean squad.
Dire.
What did I get for food? I don't know. Young got like this platter.
And now,
It's like a,
you know, the alt snowball
know.
kind of flips the other way.
It looks like a
Leaf
lunchbox.
one away.
Can you see
Trent's
it?
starting to get up to it. Another res online for Jorgamo.
I don't know. It's just got a bunch of stuff here.
It feels
Wait, there's a vape in the box.
now
The
in a
fuck?
way that it shouldn't have been.
It comes with a vape. Okay, enough of this vape
Balancing
talk.
act
Enough.
between these two teams,
Enough.
and as you said, if it was possible, with those ults expended, G2 keep slow. Attempt to punish the peak. Munchkin wanted to go for it.
I can't open the
Leaf
fucking
might be getting
plastic.
Pressed upon here,
Like,
tested,
fuck.
asked to deliver. And he finds himself ahead. Caron pop like a balloon.
There's no open. Leaf got entry.
Drone clearing a lot of the way, spam into the corner. Munchkin
Poison's off.
still slips his way through, but look at that util. Just Paramount
There
to
it
try
is.
and push
I
him
found
out
it.
and away with a paranoia. Foxy9 is available as a bit of backup, and he's out into the open. What a monstrous shot! With the jump peak to set them up, but still
4v2.
G2 have the weaponry,
G2.
have the guns. Rifles in hand.
We're doing the
And this
comeback.
cheeky plays
We're doing the
all over
comeback.
He'll take that timing happily. You can hear it. Scuffling of footsteps. And he knows exactly where he is.
That's really nice.
Oh my
Even
god.
maximizing the ultimates there.
Oh my god.
Throwing the spike over to Trent in the 4v1, realizing that they've come
We
to
can bring
the
it back.
round and they can get closer to a Hunter's Fury.
Got
No disrespect to the G players though, they can hit shots. That jumping shot onto Jonah P was nice.
Disgusting.
But they haven't been able to put it together all at the same time in an eco round. 4 in a row for G2, and they've cut the advantage down to just 3. Weapons back though, including this operator. But G2 are not heading towards it.
Up on
still
B.
have all the tools. Nanoswarm dealt with.
poison's off.
Important one to break.
KJ ult.
Caron to just stay perched up.
Oh my god, Jonah. Careful.
Towards pipe.
It
Careful,
looks to me
Jonah.
like Karen wants to try to deny Leaf's ultimate. He's got this
Careful,
smoke
Jonah.
here so that he can punish Leaf as he gets close.
Did he hear it?
Oh.
It was a silent jump up or not, but a drone.
Wait,
clearing
Sideshow
for
is so
Caron,
right.
another one, and he's
They saw him.
timing onto that one, just trying to back
Wait,
up.
he's so
Evacuate
right.
exit, he's got coverage,
He was
he's got
playing
backup, a
sneaky.
lockdown for a lockdown.
To break the ult.
Can Valen throw a smoke
Wait,
to
did the
allow
turret see
Jonah
him?
P to lurk up past
Oh
this
no,
turret?
there's no it's hurts over here.
He doesn't have one online just yet. But I could imagine that Jonah would be calling for it right now.
Clear.
Yeah, that would be a good play actually,
Calling.
but I think KJ might hear it.
Genji trying to fill up that space towards A once more.
Oh, they're smoking off the alarm bot instead, making it feel like a threat underneath Tube,
This is
hoping that
putting
Jonah P
pressure.
can squeeze onto somebody.
Oh my
Pressure
god,
to
they're
replays,
splitting
now
B.
it's flipped.
Through
Munchkin,
mid.
a texture.
But nobody B main for G2.
They've got to do
Oh,
it. Valen
what a
off on the
trade.
side
Spike
there.
down B.
Kills exchange is traded.
What a
out.
weird
Foxy9
round.
in through mid,
Look
and
at-
again, this
look
game
at
of
Jonah.
ties, it could happen
Below
to
him.
any possible player. Leaf wins his. Ash wins out.
Ash!
Jonah P
Oh my
is spotted,
God.
though, out towards it, top towards
Texture is
kitchen.
still
Ash is in
alive.
a precarious spot.
Texture
When
is
you
still
run,
alive.
The entirety of sight is gained by G2. B main control is still theirs. Peek
Oh!
out. He's not scoped up for it.
Trent! He saw him, he saw him.
He's slipping away from Genji.
Oh my
They're
God,
trying
Trent's
to back
moving.
here. Trent is lucky.
enemy.
Oh
Goes
my
down
god,
to
the
that one.
cover.
Genji
Oh
the
my.
ones, falling, crumbling. Ash
1v2.
in a 1v2. The time ticking. Entrenched positions here from the G2 players. Snake bite Ash.
He knows he's on
sticking,
it.
Half. Earns himself a possibility, but against two
One
players.
person
it would
go,
have to
other
be
person go after.
Ridiculous. Tough. Not being forced out. G2.
Wow, what a fucking round from
Two
G2, bro. Holy
collected.
shit, man. Insane
What a
round.
round, what composure there from G2.
Insane.
Original game plan of going over towards A with the lockdown stifled, but Jonah P's lurk position up Tube allowed them that mid-round
Still a
possibility.
stuck it.
Gave an option for Valen to move the chess pieces around and checkmate Genji's defensive setup.
Enemy.
Karen and Texture
I'm pretty sure Leaf
were
could
in
see that he got
a
off.
tricky position
after half.
down there towards yellow, but they
I think
couldn't
Leaf could
make
see the
anything
spike.
happen. Trent's kill
But
on Texture was massive.
I think it's also like super hindsight
And
to say
despite
that.
having 21 kills right now across 20 rounds, Texture has slowed down a bit with the impact. He hasn't quite been able to find those opportunities with his operator. And G2, 5 in a row. Something at this tournament is causing Genji to not be able to close out maps cleanly. And it could
Pack
kill
pause one. He's wearing a
Second
Fnatic
time out
jersey.
with Gen G, the last one left here. They might be ahead for now, but they have been losing grip of the series. G2 is not a team you want to allow in. Give it an inch and they will take a mile. G2 are hunting for their own chance of redemption. Chance to continue their story in this tournament. A chance to even make it to the finals. To right
Final
the
pause.
wrongs of Bangkok.
11-9 from 11-4.
They're hungry for it.
5
You can
rounds in a
tell
row.
The energy
for
has
G2.
flipped.
Gen G had all the belief. 11-4 up. They felt like they were immortal. It was their destiny. And now I think you're absolutely
You're not going
correct,
anywhere,
right?
JNM. Lock
The
in,
hope
buddy.
is starting to kindle in the hearts of G2. In fact, it's
Eco.
already there. I mean, you can see how they're
Eco
playing.
for Gen G.
Gen G forced down onto another eco. One of the first times, actually, that we're seeing G2's economy properly starting to get out of control.
Poison orb emitted.
Jonathan's got a lot to watch here.
Yeah, there's a big
Play
pinch.
forward,
Oh,
he
the
just hits
bait!
jump, and that
The bait!
just left him correcting for the wrong angle. Keron puts him down, puts him to bed. Jonah P, no longer that threat onto the lurks.
Oh, leave.
Deep
Oh,
push out from
leave.
mid.
Oh, leave.
He's holding the line for now. There's a plan down with nothing to push this back. Jorgamo
Destroyed.
getting a wall involved. Double face, double swing. Leaf still wants to square up.
long
Potentially
as
to
friend's
deal with
over.
these players because it is a heavy
Three flank.
investment.
Whoa, look at the wall. Grim.
arriving.
Grim.
He's got Trent as well for
Peek off
support.
Trent. Peek off Trent.
G just trying to do the best here.
Paranoia.
Texture might just get chopped down into the knees.
Wait.
And meanwhile, this fight taking place. Yes.
Wow, they're playing it well.
Indeed.
Leave is dead, though.
Cut down
3v3.
before he can make a stand and an attempt of this one. Ash, he's forward.
Time
now,
is
rifle in
ticking.
hand.
Time is
G2
ticking.
make the call. No hesitation, trying to flip this one around.
Good paranoia, good stall.
Still catches. They're trying to take out Foxy.
Good double
before he
peek.
can get going.
2v2.
Trading up the
Kill on
top,
Dylan.
Valid.
1v2. Time. Time.
Lights out.
Save.
With the calling, with the plays. G2 are up to 10.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I believe the whole way.
Impressive mid-round calling there from G2.
I
After
called
losing
this
Jonah P
shit, bro.
early, you've always got the opportunity to go back and try to clear that flank, and instead calling for the fast pivot in, realizing that Gen G were playing retake on A. They got a free plan and flipped the map, forced the fight into Foxy 9. Look at the ult situation. And this is why that round, I think it was 18,
I literally
was so
called this.
important. Because Gen G had their chance to go up to 12.
Oh my
and they
God.
squandered it.
Oh my
now
God.
G2,
They have 4
with
ults.
all of the advantages, looking to equalize.
No op on texture. 4
Moving
ults.
forward. It's a slow, relentless march over towards the A side and a kill.
Oh my God.
Collected
He got the
Valorant
entry,
once
bro.
more. Added up. Total it overall. It's full side control now for G2. Slight gap. Potentially over. But a pit now is going to be removing all of those sight lines. How do Gen G play into this? They're backing away.
No way.
They're backing away.
They're saving.
They're saving.
Giving up already.
11-11.
Giving up the round.
Oh my
That's
God.
unbelievable.
G2,
Oh my
A
God.
freebie.
it's a freebie, and on the precipice,
They're hunting. They're hunting them.
committed
They're
to
hunting
bring them
them.
level.
It
They're
feels
gonna hard
similar
chase.
in a mirrored way
They
to
have
what we
max
saw
money.
at the end of Haven. I think the score even there was like 10-10, 11-11, something like that. Where Leaf, he won a 1v1,
Oh, these
and then
guns.
G2 decided to eco.
Gen G need these
No more
guns.
placing alarm bomb.
You're so right. If there's any chance for Gen G, though, listen. Right towards the side. Stray shots, peeking out. Leaf.
Big kill.
He's found it.
Yes, you can't rebuy. Their money's
Denied
shit.
a weapon,
He
and
gets a
Foxy 90
guardian.
only
That's
had
actually a big
50
kill.
credits to his name.
That's a big kill.
That's a timid call from Gen G, but who knows, with the benefit of hindsight at the end of this map, at the end of this match, maybe it's the right one.
He has a stinger because
7
he died there.
rounds in a row.
Oh my God.
Seven.
After an 11-4
Oh
lead
my God.
to tie the game back up.
Nah.
Blessed with an absolute
Nah.
banger of a map and a series overall.
Nah. Stop it.
G2 are ready
Stop
to run
it.
away with it. It's up to Gen G to stop them now.
Looking for a tag early so that Trent can lead with a Hunter's Fury here. Try to find a pick. Not given anything though for Gen G.
Mixture was tucked tight to Gen. Repositions, moves around. Shocks forward here. The drone needs to be taken care of.
And Texture
Nah,
hasn't
that's
had a
too
big round
crazy.
in a while.
That's too crazy.
Crouched up, off angle. Hoping to take out a belt player. Wherever else he may be aiming, this is 5 players of G2 grouped up.
The thing is, though, if Tex just swings and takes a risk here and goes 1-for-1, Jorg's just going to get the res. So you kind of disincentivized to play aggressively here as the Jet on defense.
Placing swarm grenade.
And that swarm was intended for a turret. That's in a different spot entirely.
And it really
Lock in,
makes
stop
it feel
eating.
like
My
G2
food is
are
so
making a call to
satisfying
go
because this
back
match
in
is so
towards
close.
B. This is
It's
gonna
making my
keep
food
3
taste better.
players
No joke.
solidified, cemented on B, leaving Texture alone.
Texture is alone. One of our players in the MVP running, he's lit up
Oh, yeah, scan.
like a bloody Christmas
Dash.
tree, and he has to try and back the hell out. Counter spam, trying to follow the tracers, but he's forced to give this one up.
Oh my god, Jogamo.
Down on the other side of things, not dealt with in time. Jogamo
Oh my god,
forced to
30
back away.
seconds.
There's 27 seconds left.
Oh my god,
Gen G,
plant the
the
spike, bro.
players
Move,
in.
move.
Ball up through onto one of the angles. Ass has dropped down.
Safe plant, safe plant.
Will there be kills? Will he collected? Will there be kills? Will they
Oh, Valen again on Ash with 2. 3v5, it's another save, no?
push them back.
They
to the
can't win
brink,
this.
Gen G.
They might have to save again. They have a shit buy
Are
next.
desperate now.
Going up.
I don't know. Try. We
They
still have
group
res.
up to
Oh my
last
god.
hurrah to try and get themselves to 12 to prevent G2.
They're
from getting
saving.
to
Oh
12,
my
but they give it
god.
up. It's a save
G2
again.
take the lead. 11-4. Oh my god.
They're accepting
Oh
the
my
fact,
god.
and G2
Oh my
immediately
god.
on
They
the
can't even save.
looking to try to deny the guns.
No
to them,
way,
but really,
bro.
Knife out, running them down. The hunt is on.
And they can feel it. Throw caution
No.
to the wind.
Oh!
Claim the kills, claim their lives. You will take nothing.
What a fucking
further
kill,
into the
dude.
next Munchkin.
Oh my god. Oh my god. G2 have the lead.
But to know
Nah, no fucking way, brother. No pauses left. No pauses
the
left.
series
Play out. Oh my.
How have we got to this position? We were talking all throughout Haven and Icebox. Of
I
grit
cannot
and
believe my
tenacity
fucking eyeballs.
from
It was
Gen
11-4
G
like 5 minutes
to get
ago.
back into this game, to get up to the lead. They should have been able to close this out.
This is
it
absurd.
was 11-4, and it's writ all over Texture's face. He wears his heart on his sleeve. And he can't
11-4.
find his footing in this game anymore.
Round
Fnatic
24,
did it with
potentially the
3.
most important
G2 just
round
might do it with 4.
in these players' careers for this year, for this match, for this event.
A bit more aggression here from Gen G at the start of the round. They're not afraid at least to put their bodies on the line and go down, break that turret. But it is Munchkin alone,
They have KJ.
still defending
Oh my
B as other players rotate away from him. Entirely the wrong read.
Uh-oh.
Munchkin is alone doing as he hears the
Uh-oh.
use of the paranoia. It's a
Uh-oh.
good connection inside the
Uh-oh.
smoke, though, dominating
Help,
the
help,
angle.
help,
Shots are
help.
fired, wrapping
Oh,
around
oh,
him, though. He's caught
oh.
that timing, and it's a bullet to
Traded.
the back of the dome.
That's
Lead
res gone though.
Instant correction, traded out, and the wall is still up for the safe plant. Ults
They have KJ ult,
are
though.
online. Gen G, they're playing for
There's
overtime.
the KJ ult.
G2
He's ulting KJ ult?
Lockdown.
Feels like a waste.
Fury committed.
Feels like a waste
An ult for an
to
ult.
me. Because they're not ready to retake anyway. Go for kills instead.
Waiting patiently. Util to come back online. Smokes are blooming, blossoming. Fuel is up. Players are set in their position. A dash
Bastion.
forwards.
3v4.
Protection's gone. G2.
2v4.
Evan a hero. Evan a miracle team.
2v3.
They're looking to put the fear
1v3.
of God.
G.
And there's a first.
G. Oh my god. No. No.
That is a miracle comeback. History.
Oh.
Legendary match there from G2. Gen G should have had it wrapped up. A 7-round lead. 11-4 the score. And
That is
G2 win
insane.
every single round from there.
That is insane.
The way in which Gen G have collapsed
11-4
is remarkable.
to 13-11.
But in all of the important moments against Wolves and against
Oh
G2,
my
G2
god.
would not give up, would not give in. And I think Valent's right. I think they have changed the narrative at this
Oh
tournament
my
today.
god. Elimination map. Third map. They're up 11-4. Elimination map.
No one's thinking about
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
It's an earlier exit than they wanted, but for now we are celebrating G2.
Oh my god. That was
The right to
legendary.
continue
That was actually legendary.
through the lower bracket.
imagine what's going through
Dude.
their heads, and I feel
Dude.
for the Gen G guys as well. But that kind of comeback does not happen often.
Dude, what's happening right now? Are we? Is this a
And
simulation?
my God, the grit it takes.
It feels like feels like I'm being pranked or something. Am I being pranked? It's like a prank or some shit
There
happening.
is a reason why you should never doubt G2. They proved it again. But the question on my mind is, how do they do it? I am going to come over here and join the fans with Jogamo right now and find out.
Oh my
Jog,
God, man.
How on earth did you make that comeback on Icebox?
I don't even know how we made that comeback. It is what it is.
It is what it
We're a
is.
disciplined team.
It is
so
what
we're
it
gonna
is.
keep doing our thing. You know what I'm saying?
It required a lot of individual brilliance from
It
every
is what
single
it is.
one of you. What was the motivating factor for you to be so locked in?
We ain't going back home.
Oh,
that's it. Simple as
that's
that.
cold.
We gonna be here
That's
for-
cold.
for the whole thing.
No, that's cold.
All the fans want
No,
that
that's
now.
cold.
You've already completed
Nah,
a lower
that's
bracket
actually
run
cold.
back in Americas. How does this compare to that experience?
I mean, it's the international now, so we're on the big stage. But if we complete this, our storyline's gonna be insane.
Nah.
It is their comfort zone. Follow me,
Nah.
follow me. Valen was going crazy
Nah.
on the stage.
That was
I
actually
need to get
so
some
fucking
energy
cold.
from this man, my captain, my IGL. Tell me what
Wait, this is
is
actually
going
so
through
hype
your
right
mind
now.
You got your
This is so hype right now.
I didn't even hear the question, but I heard revenge, and yes, we did. Oh my God, bro, I'm shaking right now. But you know, I
Wait,
really
he's
didn't
about to
want
give a
to leave
speech right here,
today
chill.
because this crowd has been phenomenal. And let me tell you what, we're gonna win this shit for NA. Let's go.
Damn. Wait, he's valuing the troops right now. I ain't gonna
You were
lie.
the favorites
He's
coming
actually
into this
valuing the
tournament
troops.
after losing in the upper bracket. As you know, people always like to doubt you. They pray for your downfall. So tell the crowd, tell the fans why you are the favorites, why they should be with you all the way.
Because we have the best resilience out of any team. This brotherhood, the way we hype each other up, I was like, guys, should I peek Pipes again? They're like, yeah, Jay, go, peek him. And man, the trust, the brotherhood,
calling
the
Ash from
resilience
Pipes,
of this team
maybe.
is why we're gonna win this tournament.
I fully believe in you. Toronto, let them hear
Nah.
why you still
This
believe
is crazy,
in G2.
bro. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wait, that was so hype. Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn, what a crazy fucking series. Nah, we gotta read the Reddit thread. We have to read the Reddit thread. Holy shit. Four blown leads from Gen G this tourney. Oh, the 12-7 versus Fnatic. The 11-4 versus G2. What were the leads versus Wolves?